Hi Libras, and welcome to your July 2021 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky to talk to you about the energies coming in for your sign in July. I'm so happy to be here speaking to you Libras. Let's settle in and have a nice little dialogue about the way that life changes in a time like this. So much more creative, much more intuitive way of navigating coming in for Libra. You have maybe some words to say to people from the past. Okay, Ten of Swords reversed is coming up, which has been coming up for a lot of signs this month, as it seems that we are getting a different relationship with the past. We are getting a different way of regarding who we once were, of regarding the efforts that we've made as well. I think something really positive about this month is that you will start to further accept past actions and no longer hold grudges against yourself if you would like that. I would definitely look into any grudge holding of the self or any tendency to dislocate your past actions in negative ways. Also, I would look into overusing energy, taking on too much, having too many burdens, having too many emotions happening all at once. You've got that Four of Swords reversed, which is really standing out to me. With Ten of Swords reversed, those are similar energies. And they both deal with something feeling overdone or something feeling like too hard or too much work. So this is a vacationer's time, really, especially coming out of June and the first part of July. So for those of you really pounding the pavement, really working really hard, there's going to be plenty of time for that in fall and winter of this year, in the rest of 2021. And I definitely recommend to take it slower or to really require less of yourself right now if you can. There's a really nice creative insight coming in. You have Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands. Page of Swords as well. You really start to understand in July what you want the core of your energy to go toward. And it might get really mental, okay? I'm seeing that the rest of this year for Libra starts to get really like in the mind and really about conceptualizing, visualizing, all that stuff. And where is the physical attribution? I'm curious to know what the physical body is getting from some of the outputs that you are working through. You've got that Six of Pentacles coming up too, which is about hierarchy, okay? Only allowing yourself to do one type of output. This is very common in modern economics where, there's like the division of labor and stuff, and each person, each country has like one thing that it does. It's not really going to work. Like, I only do this job. It's my only energy output, and I get paid well, and I do it 12 hours a day, and that's what my life is. It's not going to work. There's a need to get more of an entrepreneurial mindset and to at least prepare for a future of higher eccentricity, okay? Because I'm feeling that some of you want to just rigidify yourself into one place, into one role, and there is security in that. That makes sense to want. And it's kind of what the societal pressure is. But do consider diversifying your output. Do consider higher levels of output. Not everything's about money anymore. Not everything is about investments or stuff like that. It's all like the energy of fiat. So we need to kind of get stronger sense of foundation, a stronger sense of security, and know what really is protecting us at this time. Because once you come out of July, Libra, there's a guarantee of something. There's a warranty. There's a warning as well about certain things that comes in. And that's what I love about this month, because it's one of the most spiritual times. I hope you guys got to see my July comprehensive video, because it was really special, and it was showing me that the only guarantee of this time is the fact that we kind of know whether we've done things right or wrong. We kind of know the status of things, and we need to not get too discouraged about any of that if it's not just perfect, because human life is not just perfect all the time. I want you guys to really find confidence in what you're doing. There is maybe a lack in confidence coming through and being healed in July. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, knowing about your attractiveness, knowing about how capable you are, knowing about how you can change things if you need to, okay? Not getting stuck in self-fulfilling prophecies, not accepting perhaps non-ethical work conditions, okay? There's something about also like self-employment and being perhaps very rough on yourself in that way. I don't remember which sign I talked about this for last month, but it was kind of coming up for me that, especially for people who are self-employed right now, if you are one of those people, if you were an employer of someone else, would you treat them the way that you treat yourself when you self-employ? Would that be okay? We have to make sure that we are also being ethical and creating good conditions for ourselves, especially if we are very self-involved or self-determined, self-employed. Because if you treat yourself in a way that's not good, if you employ yourself in a way that's not sustainable, it's going to lead to a burnout. So we've got to really think about the sustainability of everything. But let's talk about your week-to-week Libra. This is not a negative month, but it is really showing things. Okay, week 1, you've got 10 of Swords reversed, rooted down by Ace of Wands. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel. The sun starts to rise. That old story about betrayal and about not being able to escape or not being able to get out of some type of confining space is over. Okay, it's over. And here you have to be able to accept it's over. You know how some people get that, sort of Stockholm syndrome, and even if they can leave a certain confinement, they won't do it because it's customary to them now. Watch out for the feeling of customary confinement, okay? You are asked for a creative solution in the first week of July for something that you want more, something that you know that you can do, something that really feels safe, but also resonant with your output. Week 2, you've got 7 of Wands, not reversed, rooted down by 4 of Swords reversed, okay? You have a want to have this philosophy that's like the best offense is a good defense. There's something very defensive. There's something about wanting, it's like if you're maybe in a well-paying career at this time, you don't want to leave that because, not just for the money's sake, but because maybe you feel like you are creating a good defense and you're building up. And I think that that's positive in a way. In the year of 2021, it's actually okay to be in something that maybe is not like your soul's essence, but does give you more stability and lets you save, lets you plan for retirement, lets you, build up a boat for yourself that you can then utilize to really facilitate soul essence. That could be what a lot of you are getting into in the second week, and it's really not bad, okay? Though you got to make sure that you don't use all that essence in creating this foundation. You've got to make sure there's something else for you, that there's something else that really gets you through, like maybe a hobby or maybe some type of healing technique on the side of this semi-good career, okay? If it's not feeling perfect, if the career's not feeling perfect, if the business you have is not feeling perfect, whatever you're putting a lot of your energy toward, it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfectionism is not good right now. Perfect is the enemy of the good. We would rather at this point in time have something that does contribute to our overall solidity than burn everything that we have and have nothing yet be seeking. Okay, so that is really an important distinguishing point right now. So it's okay. It's okay. Like, don't look down on anything that you have right now. It's probably even better than you think. But what is on the other side of it? What type of bridge is it? It likely is a bridge if it's not feeling really good. Like, it's probably getting you somewhere else. And make sure that you're not overspending or spending from the future, especially if you are using your current reality to get you somewhere else, okay? It's important. Week 3, you've got Queen of Cups reversed, rooted down by Page of Swords. Okay, it's about other people in the third week of July. Who are your confidants? Who are the people that you trust? Who understands you emotionally? I'm feeling that you might feel that people just don't really see you, or people don't really see your true emotional nature, and you might need to start communicating it to people. Your communication of your emotional status is effective, and you might need to start telling people, like, I'm not this type of person, like I'm this type of person. Like that's kind of strange, but I feel that there's a need for a communication about emotional status and about maybe how you feel about something, like telling people how you feel instead of silent treatment, or instead of, just having that attitude like, well, what's the point in talking about this? I can just let it slide for now. And by the fourth week, you are having Knight of Wands rooted down by Six of Pentacles. And you kind of have everything saddled up and ready to go. There might be an expense in the fourth week of July. There might be a big bill. Yes, that's true. There could be a debt. There could be a purchase. There could be a contract as well. But it helps you, okay? It's kind of like getting insurance before something bad happens, having good health insurance before there's a health problem. That is the energy of that time. So what do you feel that you need? What do you feel that is a protective agent in your life? Any types of protections, okay, are good for Libra. Libra is vulnerable in a way right now. And certainly prayer, certainly energetic solutions are helpful, but there has to be something like in writing, or there has to be something really tangible that levels out how you are feeling protected right now. And there's creative solutions to your sense of security, okay? And a way that you can really forge and pioneer new levels of security. And I think that that's really what July is about for you. It's about resting, okay? If you are a Libra more than any other sign this month, don't deprive yourself of rest. Four of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. I feel that there has to be a greater level of rest achieved. And I'm not just talking like laying in bed and, sleeping through it, although for maybe some Libras that would be good too, but effective rest, okay? Exercise regimens, diets, and health regimens that heal the body, okay? It's not just about tuning out. It really is about tuning into something and healing through that, okay? And there's something kind of sidelined about the energy for Libra. We'll talk more about it in the extended reading, and that's okay. That's okay. For Libra and Scorpio both, and Sag, that whole part of the zodiac is kind of not really, front and center right now. It might even be a little bit boring. For some of these three signs, there are also huge life changes made, but it's not really one of the flashy changes. It's like more of a responsible change, or more of a, just one of those changes that it doesn't have to be like striking, okay? And that is healthy. That is healthy, because I honestly think that these three signs, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag, cannot actually really handle something too wild right now. And if things are really wild, I would not really expect it to stay that way, because there's a test of ease. Can you have an easy situation? Can you have an easy solution and not be freaked out about that? Okay. Oh my God, it was easy. Whoa, what happened there? You know what I mean? Libra, especially, but Scorpio and Sagittarius are there too. Oh my God, I can't accept that this is easy. I've really got to go in and complicate this and make this hard for myself. That is the main karmic thing that you're trying to heal right now, Libra. And on that note, let's jump into the extended reading over on Patreon. We'll talk more about healing that. I'll get a central theme, two supporting themes, and an overarching significator oracle card to understand what we can do about that. Also on Patreon, I do weekly tea chats on Saturday, which are exclusive to Patreon. So be sure to check it out. You can click the center of your screen, and I'll link it below. And let's jump over and do that now. Libra, have a great July. Happy July. Talk to you soon. Bye.